No one cares that I can't connect to the frickin'. This thing keeps giving me an error for context. That I can't access a specified channel or stream key. No one cares. It's streaming where I need it to stream, and I would like to be left alone about it. Let's go. Let's. Woo! Oh, why did it say electrician sim? Let's have the right info on here. I love how it just like logs me out of my other things like constantly. But that's fine. Alright. Let's do it. Let's do it. More airport x-ray sim. I actually love this game. Like a lot. I want to try and get like new email. What's going on? Currency restrictions for day 17. Passengers are limited to $400. That's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm gonna try and get the promotion. That would be so cool. Try and get some upgrades too. I'm gonna get the dual X-ray. I've been wanting that for a little bit. I don't want that. And I want this. Okay. Let's go. Are you in work mode? No, you're not. You need to be. To work. Let's speed up the timer. Let's go. Let's do it. Yes, we have a currency restriction. Oh, there's the liquor bottles from the side. I like this. This is nice. I can see the clothes stacked up. I have to get used to this though, because I'm not like used to it. What's under that bottle? What is that? Okay, let's push that through and open it so I can see what it is. Oh my, what are you? Ooh, packet. Okay. I have to pull that out. I have to take your lighter. This is nice. Okay, what is that thing over there? It's underneath. Oh, you can't have 4 of them anyway. Okay, well, you're getting flagged for too much. You're getting flagged for too many. Where is it? Too many. It's 3. 3 is the maximum. So you're gonna pull your liquor, probably your thingy there. This is nice, dude. This is real nice. I like this. Ooh, and I can see. Oh, that's close. I was gonna say I can see the blade down there. Wow, this is nice. The side view is gorgeous. Can't have that. I'll be taking that. No compressed air. Absolutely none. I think there was another thing in here. I'm trying to pick it up. Okay. There it is. There's the lighter. My gosh. There's always something in here, huh? Oh, that's the juice. Okay, let's put everything back in. These people, huh? These people. Alright, moving on. Oh, that's a toothbrush, which just looks like that. And those are pants. Alright, let's go. Moving on. Okay, those are just meds, which is not inside anything. Moving on. Absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. We have to check their bottle there. Their, canister. Oh, I see something inside the speaker there. It is so much easier to see on the side, the side view. Like, wow, like you can kind of see it here. But when you look at the side view, it's like so obvious. Like, obviously there's something in there. Wow. Okay. Oh, that's the last bag. Alright. Grab it. The speaker is, it's so clear. I'm just gonna send that off, and then we're gonna scan. It's beyond clear that there's something in here. Yep. Knew it. Absolutely knew it. Okay, put that back. Where is it? Flag. Absolutely knew it. That's amazing. Did my notification go out? Let me check. Let me check that my notification went out. It did. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. As it never does. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. Okay. Moving on. There we go. 100%. Gorgeous. Next day. Actually, how's my dog's happiness? Let me play a little fetch with the dog. Hey. Ball. Crap, you can't reach it. Hold on. Oh, nice. Go get it over there. Yeah. Good job. Alright. Now go to work. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. How's this looking? I always want to check the scissors because I'm never sure on them. Um, and like, what's this? This is making me kind of sus because like it just looks. Oh, that's the toothbrush. Okay. But I always want to check the scissors because I'm never sure. I'm never ever ever sure. And it's been like really close a few times. Oh boy. Um. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm just gonna real quick check the scissors. Okay, scissors are fine. Here's your scissors back. So scissors are cool. Scissors are cool. Alright. That's a wall plug. I know that's a wall plug. I don't... Oh, yep. Okay, so you can't have this. And we gotta check them for a permit. For that. This might not go in their favor. This next package, this next one's fine. Crazy that the last one had like a cash restriction and then no one had any cash. Okay, that's a toy. So that's apparently fine. People need to stop bringing toys to the airport. Ay, 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 dude. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. Moving on, I guess. Wait. Why does that look... Hold on. I was just gonna send that through, but it's looking weird. Huh? Why does it look weird? Whatever. Whatever. Wait a second. Oh god, they're gonna leave missing a shirt because I can't get it back. Well, sorry. What is that? What is that? Why do things have to go through, like, the floor and stuff? Okay, put that there, put this here. Stop it. Alright, stack of cash. One note. Okay. You get a single $50 bill in your luggage. You couldn't have put that in your pocket? That's a little crazy. You couldn't put your $50 bill in your pocket? And I'm gonna have to check what that is. Oh, that's your inhaler. That's your inhaler. That's fine. You can have your inhaler. You can absolutely have your inhaler. That's fine. This is just clothes and headphones. Also fine. Laptop, well, tablet, switch, a single liquor bottle, clothes. Also fine. Okay, I think that's hairspray, but we always have to check just to be sure. And we're gonna have to check them for a permit. Yep, hairspray. The bottle that size is almost always hairspray, which, granted, you know, it's like basically never not been hairspray, right? The problem is the one time it isn't hairspray is gonna be like the one time I don't open it. And I can't have that. I can't have that. Alright, you. We need to check your bag tag. Okay, so Robert Jones. Passengers, you have no permits. Oh, that looks like it's a toy. Yep. Okay, and you have 2 liquors. I can't remember if you had anything else I was concerned about, so I'm just gonna empty. Leak real quick. There's no liquor under that, right? Yeah, there isn't. Okay, you're good to go, I think. I'm gonna put everything back through the scanner now that I've reorganized it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's his bags go back through the scanner. Sorry, Robert. Everything's been unorganized. Okay. There you go, Robert. If you don't want me to go through your stuff, don't, you know, drop your toy firearm in the, okay, what's this? You have meat and a purple box? What does the purple mean? Why is there a purple box? Okay. Okay, I don't, not a fan. Okay, so purple box. I'm gonna check whatever this is here. Looks like there's finally not something in the baby wipes. We got a couple of ties in there. Okay. Yeah, that bag is getting pulled. Okay. That one's clean. Next bag is clean. But we gotta pull this one. Gots to pull this one. No fresh meat. No fresh meat. What's that? Paint. Can't have paint either. I was going to say can't have fresh paint. But what the heck is wrong with me, man? Can't have fresh paint. Fresh frickin' paint. Oh my god. As if the paint's not fresh. Fresh paint. Okay. Yeah, this bag is just clear. This is fine. That looks like drain fluid. The speaker looks fine. Dogs found something. So this one's still getting pulled, but it's just for the drain fluid. Or like cleaner of some sort. So you can't have this. Thick bleach. Yep, no thick bleach. So that's all that was wrong in this one. Wait, what's this in the back? Battery powered fan. You can have that. So like there is a no battery rule. But oh, that's a battery. So there is no battery rule. But if the battery is in what is it? In like a device of some sort and the device is not on, they'll allow you to have it. Why? Man, why? Why are you doing this to me? Why are you making me find that? Pick it up. Okay, I gotta check you for a permit. And something in your snacks packet. There's something in that packet there. That's not good. I'm gonna check scissors length too. Man, people, you can't trust them anymore. Okay, so. Oh, it's actually locked up. I think that they might have a permit. Floriano has a permit. TT44671D. Okay. Inspect. They do. Snacks packet, though, unfortunately, I believe has something in it, which means I don't think that they're getting their bag. I am very happy that I believe there is something in they have. I'm very happy that they had the permit. I'm unhappy that they have something hidden in their snacks packet because, come on, man, you went through here with your properly permitted everything, and now I have to flag you. Come on, man. Come on. Alright. Check the scissors length. Always check the scissors length. Can't have trust. Always have trust issues. Always have trust issues. Always, always, always. That is 3.6 inches. That is not above the limit. Thankfully. Alright. What is that there? That... Oh, that's a USB. Okay. That's a bell pepper, though. We gotta pull that bell pepper. You cannot... I'm so sorry, sir. You cannot have a bell pepper. Sir or ma'am. No bell pepper. Not allowed. Can't do that. We can't be doing that. Like, what are we doing here? Ay. People, people, people. What are we doing? I feel like almost nothing was pulled today. Either people behaved or I messed up. I missed something. What did I miss? I missed something concealed in a snack bag. Okay. So, I missed one thing. So people pretty much behaved. Which is still kind of insane. Boing! You got this. Pick it up. Come on. Nuts! No, it's just you and me. I'm playing fetch with my dog right now. Hey, yeah, go. Good boy. Alright.
I love you too.
Thank you for the heartbeat. If someone doesn't come in early, often I just am left alone until someone actually shows up and starts tapping or sending something. It's okay, though. And thank you for the heart. Hey! Ooh, I got distracted chatting with you. Okay, that's a tripod for a camera. We're playing, Airport X-Ray Sim. You got this for me. You did this. We got a bunch of upgrades. We got a puppy. We got the side panel view. I can sprint. I got a low table. I got a money scale. What else do I have? Let me check. Oh, there's an email. Hold on. I've won a lottery. Oh. Dang. Soon I'm gonna be an X-ray tech. Oh yeah, upgrades. I have a remote control for the conveyor, so now I can move it in any place instead of just in the in here, because you used to only be able to move it in here. What else? I have layered zoom on the X-ray. I haven't used it enough, though. I need to use the layered zoom. I don't know how to use it. Wait. Oh, look at that. That's a lighter. We have to pull that. Let's go to the other. Let's go to this screen. Oh, we can't zoom that one. Let me move to the next bag in, though. And that's a aerosol can, and they can't have that. And that's a liquor. Yeah. Oh, no, that's another aerosol can. They can't have aerosol cans, and we have to weigh their money to make sure that they don't have over $1,000. So that you know what's going on. These are the prohibited objects. Batteries, vapes, aerosols that are not cosmetics, oxygen tanks, lighters and matches, bleach and cleaning supplies, paints and solvents, less lethal weapons, blades over 4 inches, fresh food, flammable liquids and gases. Anything that's illegal is explosives, ammunition, substances, firearms without permits, fireworks, too large of a cigarette quantity, more than 20 packs or over 2 cartons, anything more than 3 bottles of liquor or currency over $1,000. So we are going to unpack this one and go find their matches that I didn't see. Didn't they have money in here or something? What do they have? Lighter. I'm taking their Zippo.
I love you too.
Sam! Welcome in. I just added the I love you yesterday. Yeah, it's different international airports have different rules. Apparently ours is 1K. It's in like hard currency. What am I doing? Don't put it here. They didn't do an illegal. These are the people with the cash that we have to weigh. So we have to weigh their cash. We used to guesstimate it. How are both of y'all doing, by the way? So we have to take their aerosols because they can't have aerosols because these are not actually. This is hairspray, I believe. This is not hairspray. I believe this is hairspray. They can have hairspray because it's a cosmetic. This is not hairspray. I think it's gonna be like flea treatment or something like that, or like compressed air. And we're gonna weigh their money. This I already knew was cigarettes because you can see the lines in it. And then you can see from here that it's cigarettes because you can see the cigarettes, by the way. You can see the battery in here. They can have it because it's a device and it is turned off. They can have batteries as long as it is inside a device and turned off. Yep, hairspray. This is butane. So this is, not only is it an aerosol, it is also a flammable liquid and gas. So that is a double no-no. Stack of cash, we've guesstimated it to be around 400, but we are going to, just to make sure, weigh it. It is, so they're allowed to have it. I'm gonna put that back in. This is also checked luggage. So this is not on their person, if that makes sense. on, like, they could have more money on their person. Oh yeah, Sam, thank you for the heart mate. I'm like just yapping away right now. Um, like on their person, they're also likely to have money. This is what is in their checked luggage. So like you're also allowed to have money on your person. So they have just one pack of cigarettes, so that's fine. This person also just has a bunch of clothes and a battery operated fan. That's just good to go. I'm not even gonna open that. That is an oxygen tank. They can't have that. This is a package of meat. They can't have that either. Some gloves. You can see the gloves from the side view here. That is a pack of cigarettes. They just have the one. That's fine. Um, more clothing, more clothing, more clothing. That is, I believe, a towel. All that is fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. This is the meat. This is the oxygen tank. They can't have those. That's a tie. That's what a tie looks like. Can't have those two objects, so we're gonna have to open their bag. Um, just it's not allowed. So, open this bag up. Oxygen tank. I've never discovered it in the game. I just know what they look like. Because, you know, we're all smart enough to know what they look like. No fresh meat. Boom, boom. Hold on, what was that in the corner? Oh yeah, the tie. Boom. Moving on. Scoot this back. That's a toy car. This is a bottle of alcohol. That's toothpaste. That's a Frisbee. And then some clothes. And we can send this on through. Because they only have one bottle. Good Saturday? Hell yeah. Today's my Friday. Today is my Friday. That is perfume. This square, I never remember what they are, and I always panic, so I'm going to open the bag. That's a phone, bottle of liquor, pack of cigarettes, fidget spinner. This is too many cigarettes. They have 2 cartons, and then another pack, and then a couple more packs, so we're going to have to flag them. They don't get their bag. Unfortunately. I am... Oh, cheese. Cheese is not allowed. It was this. Phone. Phone is allowed. So we're gonna have to flag them for cigarettes, unfortunately. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Sorry, I don't know what that organic matter is. I mean, inorganic matter. What is green again? Sorry, green is non-organic, so it's gonna be plastics. Oh, that would be the side of the. No, it's not. What is that green? I'm gonna find out. You better have a permit. Okay. We're unpacking your bag because what are you doing? Oh, let me just pre-flag them right now so I don't forget. Excess tobacco. What are you doing, dude? What are you doing? How many of these? A lighter. Oh, it's an inhaler. I was gonna say a lighter too. Like, come on. Okay. There's nothing extra. It's just all the cigarettes and the clothes. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Everything goes back in. That's not gonna fit. It'll go in now. Just not well. It'll close it in. The trousers didn't go in. Hold on. Yeah. There we go. Alright, taking your bag. Alright, what do you got? You have perfume, but what's this? That's your medication. We are gonna have to check you to see if you have a permit. Sorry. Do you? Check tag Haley. Haley, do you have a permit? No. Haley. Come on, Haley. Haley. Oh, I didn't hit okay. Hold on. Haley, you can't have a firearm if you don't have a permit for it. Like, it's literally like how that works. Like, come on. Okay. Next bags. Next set of bags. Alright. What's going on here? Oh, dog found something. We'll have to check that bag extra. Oh yeah, nail clippers. I'm like, I always forget what the nail clippers are until I like look at them closer. That's a USB cable too. That also always gets me. Hey, whatever. Close enough. Alright. People hide stuff in the baby wipes all the time too, and I always miss it. And in the soap. I don't miss it in the soap though. The two clear bags right off the bat makes me suspicious. Dog says there's something in here though. Something's hidden in the gloves. And there might be something hidden in this bottle here too. And in the socks? Okay, so this is going to be a serious investigation. Alright. So there's something in the gloves, something in the, I believe, shampoo bottle, the water bottle. There's something in the water bottle. There's something in the gloves, and there's something in the socks. So we should check all three of those. Oop, I didn't hit scan. Whoops. So we should check all of those. What's going on in here? That's a vape. That has to go. You can't have that. This bag's not going with them, so I'm just gonna start moving on with my life. And go ahead and just find their vape real quick. Where is it? There it is. Just take that out. Can't have that. Yep, I found your stuff in your water bottle, buddy. So I'm gonna go ahead and flag you because I found what you hid. I have to find more of what you hid though. I have to find everything. Is that matches too? I'm so bad at finding matches. Like I actually like for real. Oh my god. So if y'all see matches, like let me know. I'm not even gonna lie to you, I'm actually terrible at it. Okay, put this back in. Close the bag. Put this back on the belt. So what, did we find anything here? Keys. Money. There's 2 things of money. We have to weigh that. Dog found a bunch of stuff in here. There's stuff in the baby wipes. I was just telling y'all that they hide stuff in the baby wipes, dude. We have to weigh the money from here. Just a couple of money clips. It's probably nothing. It almost always is nothing. Yeah, that's fine. See? They're cool. They're good to go. They're good to go. Wait a second. I didn't check the soap closely enough. Oh, yeah, you're fine. Bye. You're also not getting your bag back because there's stuff in the baby wipes, so. Both of these bags are being further investigated. Okay. The amount of stuff that you find hidden in here. Terrible, terrible. No. You know what? Do whatever you want. How about that? Pick up, put down, open. Baby wipes gotta get searched. There's stuff in these baby wipes, I'm telling you. I saw it. Told you. Called it. Absolutely called it. Absolutely called it. Oh, I don't really have commands set up over there. I need to, though. Let me rescan this. Super duper quick. It's all diagonal now. Is that something in there too? Are we seriously hiding something in the mouthwash? Hold on. I think there might be something in the mouthwash too. Okay. I'm gonna scan it anyway. Just in case, because if we miss something, we're in trouble. If we don't, it's fine. Like, if we don't, like, if we scan it and there's nothing, it doesn't matter. But if we miss something, we're in trouble. Okay, there's nothing. I keep trying to set up commands over there, and then I forget how. Like, I'll remember, and then I'll do a couple, and then I'll forget. Okay, we got a perfect score. We done did it. Oh, yeah, I wanted to do, like, a therapy today. Where is it? Today's therapy, I was going to continue yesterday's. And I was going to talk about, like, so yesterday's we talked about, like, how anxiety can physically manifest. And today's I was going to talk about, like, the different, like, flavors of anxiety, essentially. And my stream manager broke. That's super cool. Like, the different flavors of anxiety. Because, like, it can show up as, like, PTSD, blah, 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 blah. And my first one was going to be, like, how it can show up, like, from alcohol restrictions. Okay, 2 bottles only. Got it. How it can show up, like, from medical conditions. People who have, like, different medical conditions can get terrible anxiety because of them. It can make those medical conditions worse. You can get anxiety around your health about it, and it can essentially become a self-fulfilling prophecy through that anxiety too. You need to go to work, bud. Especially in terms of, like, digestive disorders, because I was talking, if anybody was here yesterday, I was talking about how, sorry, I need to look at that closely. Anxiety can manifest as digestive upset. And when it does manifest as digestive upset, it just gets worse when you are more anxious about your anxiety and about your digestive upset. You can't have this. You can't have that. And that too, you can have just general anxiety about your future and not knowing what you want to do in your future. You just get more anxious about your future. So you can self-fulfilling prophecy it that way too. And then the physical symptoms can come up still too. Or you can become angry. You can do this. You can do that. The next one I was going to do was just a generalized anxiety disorder, where it can just be like regular activities or events, or even just about like general stuff in your life. Perfect segue, because things in your life is college. What you want to do in college then segues into genuinely the entire rest of your life. Um, and that, for a lot of people, causes a lot of anxiety. And people, somewhat rightfully so, somewhat not, overthink it to the point of panic. And I get it, because you want to make the right choice in college, um, and not spend a bunch of money on some sort of degree that will essentially be useless to you, because you don't want to spend money on a degree that you will never use and never want to use, right? You don't want to spend money on something you're not going to use. I have a degree that I'm no longer using. However, luckily for me, I did not go into debt for that degree, and neither did anyone in my family, right? But that is not the case for a lot of people. A lot of people are in debt because of college, or they have spent massive, massive, massive amounts of money. My degree, thankfully, was only $30,000. That is still a lot of money. However, it was not as much as a lot of other people's degrees. It was not nearly as much as a medical degree. I am still using the knowledge of my degree to this day, but I am not using it in a job, for example. I am using it in my stream. I have a psych and social services degree. What am I doing? Did I need to pull that bag, or is that bag fine? That bag's fine. I have a psych and social services degree. And so I learned a lot, and I'm actually very happy that I pursued it. However, I am upset that I have not been able to. We have a restriction of 2, right? We do. I'm upset that I have not been able to, rubber ducky, use that degree for a career. And I wholeheartedly understand that type of anxiety. And I understand that that anxiety can also move to other portions of people's lives. Okay. You would have been over the restriction for other days. I'm going to take your butane. Your rubber ducky's going in there, and it's going to have something in it. You're not getting your suitcase back. I'm moving on. This one's fine. It becomes overwhelming for so many people. And then that can manifest itself into panic disorder, both of which often are comorbid with other anxiety disorders or depression, which, extra no fun. I never clicked start. Extra no fun, because now you're battling both of those together. That's ammo. That's ammunition. And that kind of looks like there's meat in there, but I know there isn't. You have to pull the ammunition. And I don't know what that is, but I need to look at it. Okay. Rubber ducky goes in here. You are being flagged for...
I love you too.
Who are you? Megan! Thank you! For the heart me and the 7 go populars. What are you doing? I need to pull this. This is insane. Whatever's in there, it's coming out. I don't know what any of this is. Oh. And then panic disorders are extra not fun, because you're having panic. I don't know how to speak. Give me a moment. Panic disorders are extra not fun because now you're having panic attacks. Which, sure, great. You're not, like, having so much depression that you have no idea what's going on, generally. But you're still, that doesn't go there, that goes here. I'm pressing none of the right buttons. But panic disorders do often go along with depression. So you're likely to just be having panic attacks and suffering there. We scanned that, but it didn't work for me. That didn't work out for me. I'm emptying this suitcase because I don't know what else they're hiding in there. Ooh, we've not. Women's shoes. Okay, great, thanks. And then panic attacks manifest in a gazillion ways that I don't really feel like people know about. You can have numbness in your extremities. You could have numbness in your face. You can have irritability. Memory loss, fatigue. And that's got to go in there. Hello. Close lid. This is another broken one that we can't. I had this happen yesterday, where I packed one wrong and then I couldn't open it properly anymore. Perfect. Okay, everything's perfect. Send. My dog has learned to detect ammunition. What's happening? I stole money. I did it again. Crap. Yep. Stole money. Yep. See? Stole money. Oh, and then another thing of panic attacks, you can have feelings of impending doom, shortness of breath, chest pain, a rapid fluttering or pounding heart, which means heart palpitations. And then panic disorder or panic attacks, another thing of them is you can have panic attacks about having panic attacks. Like, you can worry about having a panic attack to the point that you have a panic attack. That's a fun thing. How fun. And then you can avoid the situation in which you have a panic attack to the point where you have another type of anxiety disorder called agoraphobia, where you don't go outside of your home anymore. And the thing about agoraphobia is a lot of people think that it happens kind of like all at once, but it actually genuinely is a thing that happens extremely, extremely slowly over time, where you avoid this one situation, and then you avoid this other situation, and then you avoid, well, this other situation, and it's fine. I just don't go here, and I don't go there, and I don't go there. Yes, agoraphobia. And then eventually you're kind of just confined to your home, and you've alienated all of these spaces super, super slowly that you are no longer comfortable with going to or seeing or being around. And it gets very, very, very extreme. You can even be confined to a single room in your home after a certain point in time. I have to sneeze. You can even be, after a certain point, confined to a certain room in your home. You can be confined to a room in your home and have a space outside of your home that you're comfortable going to it is extremely unique to every person. So like you can be comfortable in one portion of your home, but not others. Can we go to work? Thank you. So like one part of your home you might be comfortable with, but like others you're like, but like, you can perhaps go to work and be comfortable in a couple of rooms in your home, but you're like, actually, if I go to the grocery store, I'm gonna panic. People are very, very, very unique. Um, it's very mental health is strange, and we need to have compassion for people. So I'm going to have to check this whole bag. There's a lot going on here, and we need to stop stealing people's money. Because I keep doing that. I keep accidentally taking money. Scissors. Can't have those. That's an illegal. The scissors are too long. Far too long. Another portion of anxiety that I don't feel like is talked about as much in common media, but does go along with like autism, which is getting more representation now, but it's not one of the cutesy portions of autism, so it's not getting its day, because we're talking about the cutesy portions of autism. Is selective mutism, um, which is something I sometimes deal with. It's not as common for me as it is for like people who have it more extremely. Um, is when you are not able to speak if your anxiety gets bad enough. Um, it is far more common in children. Um, the more official explanation of it is that it is a consistent failure of people, usually it is listed as children, to speak in certain situations, such as school, even when they can speak in other situations, such as at home with close family members. Um, it has an extreme detriment on people's lives because it can interfere with their ability to get jobs, do schoolwork, and even like make friends. Um, because like you can't order food at a restaurant. Um, you won't be able to talk to people at school, so you can't make friends at school. You wouldn't be able to do a job interview because you're trying to go get a job, and you can't talk at the job interview. You know what I mean? If you can't speak at a job interview, you can't get a job. If you can't order food at a restaurant, how are you supposed to go out with friends? It's not discomfort. You physically cannot bring yourself to speak. If you like, you will have such anxiety that you physically cannot bring yourself to speak. Like, you can try as much as you like. Um, you can try, but the words will not come out of your body. Will not. Like they, your body will not make the sounds, no matter how much you demand of it to speak. There is discomfort, um, but it's anxiety about like the situation. So like the restaurant could make you anxious, or school could make you anxious. It might not even be like the situation. So you could be with your friend, at school. So like you could have that friend with you. You could be friends with that person outside of school. So like you could be, say you made friends with your neighbor already, right? And then you're at school with your neighbor, um, and you're like, you know, sat next to them in class. You still can't speak with them because being at school gives you that level of anxiety where you can't speak, if that makes sense. It's not about strangers, it's not about um like that. It's more about like you're in a situation where you have that anxiety. Yeah. What are we doing? Okay. I don't need these many notifications. I need my phone to not make noise. Thank you. Um what time is it? 102. It's about the anxiety of this. Why do we have a grenade in here? Anxiety of this situation rather than about why are we hiding stuff in lotion? Rather than about strangers. There are people who it affects with strangers, but it is more so with um situations. I had problems with restaurants mostly. Like if I was in unfamiliar places, mostly restaurants, I had issues speaking. I have to blow my nose, so I have to mute myself. Much, much better. Oh my gosh, much better. Oh boy, do I feel better. Around certain friend groups, we know everybody. Yes, no, I understand that too. Like, because you'll be in like a certain situation or in a certain area or a certain something, and it's like, well, I'm still anxious. And it's not even about like the people, because you know the people, you're cool with the people. There's just something happening that you're like, but I'm not cool with this, and I don't. You may not even know what it is. You're just not cool with it. Oh my god, they have a gift called I Love TikTok Live. That's insane. Oh, I feel like I gotta sneeze. I just blew my nose. Why do I gotta sneeze? Why does my body do this to me? Phew. Oh, there we go. I can't remember if I saw something in the lotion. My memory is so bad. I just go to the Apple store soon. Oh my gosh, that reminds me. I need to go to the freaking Verizon store and get a new SIM card. I didn't actually do any of those things that I wanted to do last time. I just I got the motivation and then I didn't have it anymore. It all left me. It was so bad. I listen, life is hard. I am making it harder by putting things off. I will not say that I'm not. Life is so hard. What is happening in that corner? I need to like add things to my task list so I can properly see what's happening. I don't have my task list on my PC anymore. And that is actively like making my life more difficult. I'm not even gonna lie to you. All right, I will see you later, Ness. I need to add that to my PC because it is genuinely actively making my life more difficult. Not being able to add tasks to my task list. I am a person who, when I see, how many times do we have to tell you no cheese? Yeah, I am a person who, when I have a lot of tasks on my task list, I do get anxious. However, if I don't have them on my task list, I just don't do them. So it is kind of like a battle of both. Who just joined? I saw someone join. I'm so sorry. I'm just desperate to blow my nose. I didn't have time to like double mute. I have to mute everywhere to blow my nose. I wish my mic had a mute switch. But there's something wrong in my nose. Alright. I knew they were hiding something in that soap. Can we pick it up? Okay. Oh yeah, put the money back in so we don't get in trouble for mishandling again. Oh, yeah, we gotta put it here. I almost put that back on the thing. Okay. Oh, my nose is so messed up. Phew! Oh my gosh. Oh, now what's in here? Something's in the socks. Oh, and in the doll. Phew! Oh my gosh. Can we stop? Something's in the doll. Scan it. Phew! Oh, stop. I'm done with sneezing now. I'm all done. I'm all done. I don't want to sneeze anymore. I'm done. My body's not, though. Oh, I opened it too soon. Oh, man. Jeez. Is that what we're hiding in socks now? Oh. Woo. All right. Let's. Oh, I forgot to flag it. Flag. Do we have any more bags to go? No. Okay. Perfect score. Perfect. Okay. Dang. Hold on. Let's make the dog happy first. We have to play fetch with it. My main concern is the dog's happiness. I'll figure everything else out after. No, not on the shelf. Oh, you got it. Okay. Go to work. Pick the ball up. Yeah, I wasn't ready. Tablet. Upgrades. I want faster scanner analysis. I feel like the scanner needs to be faster. And what does this do? Oh, I want that. That sounds nice. That sounds real nice. I don't actually care about the custom conveyors. Not gonna lie. And I don't want the bag pushers, and I don't need it to be faster. I'm actually like super happy with everything I have here. Build mode. Shop. A pumpkin sounds kind of nice. You know? Pumpkin. I could get a pumpkin. Where's the pumpkin? Pumpkin. I'll put that on my desk. Ta-da! I have a pumpkin now. I want to try out the angled table. I'm gonna get rid of this one, and I'm gonna pick this up and move it. I'm gonna pick this up and move it. Oh yeah, I forgot I have to do it from the side so I can actually line them up. This is a pain last time. Alright, pick this up and move it. Everything's gonna be screwed up. Oh, hold on. Pick this up. Put that down. Pick that up. Oh, I can't stand on anything while I'm doing this? That's cool. Let me exit build mode. Climb onto the... Oh, you're not gonna let me climb right now? Cool. That's amazing. I love that for me. I guess I'll just put it there and hope for the best. I guess that works. Alright. So you can't have fish. I think that's my first time seeing fish. That's money back there, which is apparently an organic liquid. I never realized that money was an organic liquid in here. I never actually put that together, that they have stacked money into the organic liquids section. Alright, so our first use of the table is a failure. Large stack of cash. Okay, you can't have a fish. The soap was fine. Close the bag. I do like the layered table. It's nice. It is nice. There's something in the chips bag. So that's gotta go, and you can't have your machete. Is that an okay, no, it's just a... We just have to take it. Okay, so this is not good. They have too much tobacco too, I think. So I'm just gonna go ahead and like search the whole bag. Oh wait, hold on. I have to pull that bag back because I have to give them their money back. We're gonna get a mishandling problem again. Right away I screw up my first bag, huh? Okay. Okay. Machete. Can't have. They're just calling it sharp blade. Got it. Okay, so right off the bat, you're getting flagged for tobacco. And then we have to take your chips and put them in here. Because you can't have that. Book. Let me go ahead and rescan this now that all that's out of the way, you know? I'd like to see what it looks like now. Oh yeah, that looks better. Let's go ahead and, open that back up. And since I know I'm going to have to just flag you for, you know, drugs. Yep, there it is. There's the issue. Go ahead and drop your stuff back in. Okay, maybe we could lie flat. That would be super cool. Alright, throw this over there. How are we doing in here? That's a vape. Okay, that's good. Alright, yeah, gonna have to pull that vape. Hi. Alright. Can't have. Can't have. Cannot have. Although that was pretty simple. That was just a simple issue. Couple of 3 liquor bottles. No restrictions on them right now, though. Whatever, you're gonna go. Actually, let me re-look at that speaker. Sometimes I've been hiding stuff in the speakers. Speaker's fine. Speaker is fine. Aerosol, and that does not look like deodorant or hairspray, so... Yep, bug spray. No bug spray. Gotcha. That bag's all fine. That's like toothpaste and stuff. Liquor, 2 rolls of money. Gonna have to weigh that. And put it back in. And put it back in. That's my big problem, is the putting it back in. I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong with me, but... If I put the scale there, can I still... Okay, cool. Alright, 685. That's fine. That's fine. Off you go. You're fine. That's not really on there very well, but who cares? Okay, I'm happy with this bag, personally. There's a box cutter in there, but who cares? Literally, who cares? Alright, that flight went well. That flight went well. Blow my nose again on the brake. I am going to grab a Claritin from over here. Because I clearly need one. Like, clearly. Alright. Let's see what happens in this flight. My dog detected something. Good dog. That's a battery, so we're gonna have to pull that. I think this is a lighter. Yeah, that's a lighter. We're gonna have to pull that too. We're gonna have to pull the battery and the lighter. So that's not gonna work. You found something else too. What is up with these people? Alright. Move this. Ooh, another lighter that I didn't even see. Lighter. Where was the battery? There it is. All that. Can't have none of it. Can't have none of it. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Build mode. Sell. Shop. Buy. Come here. Put this here. And, I want, what is it? I want another money scale. Actually, you know what? No, actually, no, I do want to keep that table. I want to keep that low table, because what if I want it? What if I, like, need it for something? You know what I mean? I like the angled table, but what if I really want the low table for, like, some random reason, you know? I never know if I'll want it. And, like, honestly, sometimes I really do for, like, no reason. Sometimes I really just want the low table. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna buy another, cash scale. Just use up all my money. Why not? I have it. I have no upgrades I want, so. Who cares? Alright. Exit build mode. Here we go. What did the dog find in here? Oh, there's something in... I believe that's in soap. So. Oh, it's in a shoe? Okay. It's in the shoes. So, alright. Let's, pull the boots. Pull the boots. Crazy, there's actually nothing else to pull. Oh yeah, that goes so fast now, I forgot. I forgot we, like, don't even have to walk away now and, like, do other things. Flag for substance, and move on. Alright, anything in here? No. Cool. Oh my gosh, there's a lot going on in here. Okay, so... there's something in a soap bar, and there's something in this speaker. And... okay, something in the soap bar, something in the speaker. I think that's it. Okay. One thing at a time, doggy. I understand. There's everything is happening. Oh, it's not a soap bar. It's socks. Okay. Scan the socks. Pull the speaker. Oh, there was nothing in there. Okay, so it wasn't the socks. Okay. There's something in the speaker though. I'm certain of that. It was something over there. Okay, maybe it was a different... No, there's the soap bar. Alright, found it. Found the thing in there. Okay. There's the soap bar. So now I'll scan that. Can I measure the speaker? No, it won't let me. That's kind of funny. They're like, you're supposed to be measuring blades with this. Alright, let's repack the bag a little bit. Put the socks back in. Hello. Oh, and mark it. Because they're not getting their bag back. Oh, that's interesting. They're getting their bag back. I just have to rip a bunch of stuff out. Okay. These people aren't, though. These people are not getting their bag back. Oh. As I put it on the conveyor to give it back. That's insane. What's wrong with me? So I have to pull their scissors, I have to pull the battery, and I have to pull 2 vapes from this one. Let me look, though, because my dog mostly sniffs drugs. Scan the camera. I have to scan that camera. That doesn't look right. Let me scan that camera. I have to scan this camera. I don't like how that looks. Scissors. I'm like super certain, but I always check just to be safe. I knew it! Okay. Battery. Vape. Can't have a vape. And then there's another one. Roll of cash. Weigh that. Okay. Get back here. But, like, why? How come the other one works and this one doesn't? There we go. There's another vape in here. There it is. Okay. Mark you. Hold on. Stop it. Pick this up, put that in there. Pick this up, put that in there. And then I knew there was something in the camera. I spotted it. Okay. Flag it. Okay. Put that in there. Okay. There's a hammer in here, and there's something inside the shampoo. So we have to search that. There has to be something in that shampoo bottle. There absolutely just has to be. So they can't have they can't have the hammer. Hammer's a big no-no. And shampoo's getting scanned. You can't have your shampoo back. I'm so sorry. What do you got going on? Too many cigarettes. So you're not getting yours back either. Your excess tobacco. You're simple. Banana. No banana. flag for tobacco. I don't think I even looked at this bag very closely. So let's put that back real quick. There is something in that speaker. I have to scan that speaker. I didn't pay close enough attention. That has to go over there. Also, yes, shampoo. Flag for drugs. Boom. Oh yeah. More therapy. Separation anxiety disorder is a thing that happens in animals and people know about it. It also happens in children a lot. And I was going to talk about that, and then I totally got busy, and then I forgot and moved on. And, like, I get how it happens, kind of. But I also... I'm just getting distracted. I don't know enough about separation anxiety disorder to talk about it in depth, but I do know that it happens a lot for kids and another bell pepper. That it is terribly distressing for them. And I don't feel like it's handled well enough all the time, and I don't feel like there's enough good documentation on how to handle it for them. Because what are you supposed to do? Because you can't be there for them 24/7, if that makes sense. Why am I confiscating this? You can't be there for them 24/7 because that's not going to help them develop properly. You know what I mean? But you also don't want to just, like, cause constant distress for them. So the only thing I really can think of is to take them to, like, a psychiatrist or a psychologist or of some sort, like, you know, take them to therapy, right? But what are you going to do for them? In terms of therapy, like what's going to be done to help them? 78%. What did I do? Incorrectly. There was excess tobacco. Don't lie to me. They had oh no, they didn't. Yes, they did. They had 2 cartons and then extra packets. Are you something concealed in hand cream? Okay. You know what? Fair enough. Picture. Okay, yep. Thanks. I'm glad I got the extra excess thing. The thing. I remember this packet. I remember this one. I literally just sent it through because I didn't see anything. I didn't even open this bag. I missed a prohibited item. I pulled that later. Oh, I didn't pull. I know it later. I didn't pull. I didn't pull the one in the middle. I pulled the one in the back and I pulled the one in the front. I didn't pull the one in the middle. There were 3 lighters in there and I only pulled 2. It's yeah. Yeah. Yep. That's on me. That is on me. The tobacco one's not on me. That's on the game for sucking. Okay. I don't know what that is. I've literally never seen that before, so I'm pulling this bag. Oh, wait. I, what? I'm pulling that. What is it? What is that? Oh, it's Chewies again? Okay. Whatever. Okay, so what's wrong with this bag? Oh, you have a battery. Um, and an aerosol, which I believe is hairspray. Oh, and there's something hidden in your snacks. Okay. You have a battery and something in the snacks. Okay. And this bag has something wrong with it too. Okay. Got it. A battery and something in the snacks. So, battery. I'm always bad with the confiscation, so I want to do that first. Snacks. Oh, and then the aerosol. Hold on. The aerosol is not hairspray. Indeed, it is flea killer. So it's gotta go. That has to go. That is like the tiniest bag of weed ever, and you're risking it for that, dude. Like, I'm sorry, that's not even worth it. It's not. It's just not. Okay, what did you do wrong? Hide something in your soap. Okay. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, ay, ay. I was hoping my bestie would be here today so we could finish X-ray. So we could finish electrician, technician, English. I can't speak, dude. Um, electrician simulator. I didn't even look. I just scanned this and called it a day. I was just like, yeah, there's something in there. Yes. Great. I need to know what it is, though, because I assume it could be something other than what I assume it is. Which, assuming that I could be wrong is better than assuming I'm always right. Uh, Alright, this bag is fine. Oh, that's a lighter. That is a lighter. You got a lighter. Alright. Where's your lighter? There it is. You got a lighter. Can't have no lighters. Alright. You got a lighter, an aerosol, something in your snacks. You're a mess. Where did it all go? Oh. Am I even looking at the right? Hold on. I'm not looking at the right bag. I'm not. Okay. I'm literally not even looking at the right bag. Alright. Okay. Snacks. There's something in your snacks. Alright. So I need to find the lighter, which I believe is over here. Yeah. Lighter. Aerosol's gotta go. You know what? Hold on. Empty the bag. Oh my god. Stop. Now I can neatly repack the bag. Neatly. Okay. You're not getting your bag back. Because I'm flagging it. There we go. What do you got going on? Scissors are probably too long. You get something in the flour. That aerosol's probably hairspray, so it's fine. And there's something over here, which I don't know what it is. Something's in the flour, I think it is. No, something's in snacks. Aerosol's hairspray. Matches. Okay. Can't have. Alright, found something in the flour. Was there something in the... in something else, right? Something in the something else. Or am I good to go? Oh, scissors. Scissors might be too long. Scissors. They're not. Okay, scissors are good. Okay, so put this back in. Flag it. And send it. Boom. Please. No, it didn't. No, it actually did not. Boom. Happy dog. Happy dog. Gotta keep my doggy happy. These people are making some crazy choices. As I start to say that, these people are making some crazy choices for going to an airport. Like, what do you mean, dude? Okay, it's a toy. Why? Literally, why? Like, what do you... Alright. Like, did you think you're gonna get away with it? Do these people think that they're getting away with these things? Alright, let me weigh your money. Get back here. 680. Okay. Know what you got in there? Yep. Can't have it. Megan! Thank you for the furry friends. You're getting flagged. You can't have this. You can't have that. You can't do that. Okay, what do you got in your shoe there, buddy? What's in your shoe? What you hiding in your shoes? What's in there? Let's find out. Let's find out what they got in their shoes. I want to know what's in there. The furry friends are so stinking cute. I'm glad that they show it on the chat. Oh, excuse me. I'm glad that they show it on the chat so I can, like, see it there. Because it's so nice. They show it at, like, the same size ratio that, like, you guys see it at. Which is nice. Make it smaller. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Okay. That's gonna be cleaning chemicals. I have to check the toy there. There's an axe that I have to remove. You can't have those. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna try and find that out. But there's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on in this bag. Great. First of all, the axe has to go. You can't have that. Mr. Sparkle. You can't have Mr. Sparkle. And this is getting searched. And now that I've removed all of your offending objects, can I walk it by my dog? Okay, he's still mad. I don't know what he's mad about, but he's still mad. So, oh, those are the sunglasses. I don't know why the dog's still mad. I took everything out. Huh. I see nothing. I literally see nothing wrong with this bag. Did I ever get the... I didn't get the isolation upgrade. Can I afford that? Yeah, I can. Cool. Okay, I don't see anything there. I don't see anything here. I don't see anything here. And there's the sunglasses and stuff, and the dog's still mad about this. I don't see what's wrong. Whatever. I see nothing wrong in this bag, and I'm just gonna take the L, I guess. I guess I'll just take the L of this bag. I'll just take the L. I have to. Boom. Alright. So what's wrong with this bag? Nothing. Amazing. This one has a vape in it and something in the soda can. So, got to pull that. That's gotta go. Can't have that going on. Oh, you got like an oxygen tank and everything. You're done. You're done, buddy. So, vape, obviously. You got a soda can with something in it. You got an oxygen tank, some sort of aerosol can, a vape. That's a whole lot of something going on. There's everything going on that one. So we're gonna have to look extra close on that X-ray. So we pull everything. Because I don't want to miss anything. I'm gonna have to like put this bag through the X-ray like 8 times. So we get an aerosol, a vape, battery, and oxygen. That's what I notice right now. So aerosol, vape. And oxygen. All these gotta go. Let me put this back in. Okay. And I missed the battery. See, that's why we can't trust it. That's why we gotta keep doing things over and over and over again until we get it right. I missed the battery. Okay. Try it again. Try it again. Oops. Let's go forward. Line it up. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. We gotta get this right. Gotta get this right. Gotta get this right. We can. Alright, no, I think this is fine now. This looks fine to me now. Alright, let's send it off. Send these off. Okay. See how I did. 94. I missed a prohibited item. Power bank. Yep. I still messed it up. 1 bag's left with fewer items than they started with. Where? I have nothing. You know what? It doesn't matter. I still messed it up. I checked that bag like 5 times. Oh wait, what am I doing starting a new day? I don't have time. I have work soon. You know what? I'm gonna push the bags back, make sure they go through my dog, and then I'll line them up, and then that's that. I'm gonna chat for a little bit, and then I have to head to work. I have work at 3 today. We had some extra hours for the schedule, and the manager gave them out to everybody. I got 1 extra hour. A couple of other people got like several. I just got the 1. I know it is not favoritism. It is because of how my schedule works and all of that, and how I am being kept under a certain number of hours for a certain reason. This is on purpose. Please do not worry about me. We are doing this on purpose, and I appreciate my manager for this. It is also because I cannot, if I work too much, I will go into severe burnout, and I will just have an overall extremely bad time. And I appreciate my manager for helping me avoid this, whilst also giving me extra hours here and there so I can get more money, and giving them to me in certain time frames where I can get that money. I hope people enjoyed the therapy session today. I'm trying to incorporate them more. I want to do them again. I fell off because I was being reminded by Mercedes, who is on a hiatus at the moment. We love Mercedes very much. She does a lot for us. She has been very integral in me being reminded to do things, both on and off stream. She does a lot of that work for me. Brooke is very good for reminders to do gift goals. She does a lot of my polls for me. Ness helps like talk me up, and she's good in the chat a lot. All of my mods serve different purposes. Rachel, when she's here, is also great in the chat. She puts up the game names, stuff like that. Brooke does that too. Ness, all of my mods do. All of my mods serve amazing individual purposes. I love my mods. They are amazing. They are wonderful people. And when any of them go on hiatus, things fall apart a little bit. Because I rely on them for the things that they do, um, because they serve that purpose very well. You know what I mean? Um, it like streaming is a job in that you have to do certain things when you stream. Um, and when you have mods, each of them have things that they do for you. Yes, they hang out with you and they, moderate the chat, but a lot of the times there's also things that they are doing outside of the chat, and um, those things are very important too. And this moment is just to appreciate them and all the things they do. I appreciate my viewers as well. I take that moment at the end of every one of my streams to appreciate my viewers, let them know that I love them. But I wanted to take this moment to appreciate them. Um, oh, I have 3 minutes. I can do viewer appreciation now. I appreciate all of my viewers who come by on every platform, every single one. Um, People who come to my replays, people who come to Purple, all of it, because it makes me feel nice to know that people, care about me enough to come say hi and hang out, to tap the screen a little bit, to send a little emoticon or something that does something on my screen. People pay money for those. That's wow. You care about me that much? To talk about my own mental health. Because this is like a safe space for mental health, and I will talk about yours with you, and I will lift you up. I have trouble taking up space, um, and this is a space where I take up space. I do. I am on your screen taking up space, right? And you care about me enough to come here. Let me take up space. In fact, you are purposefully taking up your time with me. And I appreciate deeply that you are coming here for that. Deeply. Um, I don't know how to get across how much I appreciate that other than that. I know I take the time at the end of every single stream to say that I love you. I appreciate the likes. I give the number. I give the number at the end of the stream. I say that I appreciate everyone who sent gifts. Um, I have sent in my Discord that um, I love everyone who comes by, and I've put it in different phrases and words. But um, no, I dearly do love everybody who comes by and says something and stops by. Even if you do not send a gift, it is the stopping by, hanging out with me. It is the act of coming by and letting me take up your time that means the most to me. Yes, no, Sam, that is a very important message. I'm going to read it out loud because it my chat should be on replays now, but I want to read it out loud. My dad always taught me to only let the people who matter the most rent space. It's very important. It is. People who we can also put it to the phrase with people who mind don't matter and those who matter don't mind, about like small things that are quote wrong with you, you know, Like, just like maybe you're wearing pajamas today because you didn't have the energy to change. You know, you're showing up in pajamas today. And I'm putting wrong in air quotes because that's not wrong. It is just not perfect. Your imperfections, you know? People who matter the most should be those who are taking up the most space in your life. Me being allowed to take up space in your life is an honor, and I appreciate it. I deeply appreciate it. I have to run for work now, but I wanted to take that moment to say thank you. I will do my regular sign off. I want to say thank you for the 3,500 likes, for everything everybody sent. I do love you all. No, we do live everywhere, but mentally rent the most space. You know what I mean? Do not let people who don't actually give you something, and I don't mean physically, but do not um make your life better space in your life. I wish that we could all meet up, but we yeah, no, I am also a physical person, but yeah. Oh yes. I have to stay online to report something on Twitch, but sorry. Oh, I have a mod over there. I don't even know who it is. Love you. I need to add something to my to my thingy so that they can moderate a little more efficiently over there. But whoever you are over there, I love you because I can't see my viewer list. I have to run. I have to scoot quickly. I wish we could all meet up and hug each other and hang out. Share food. Sharing food is one of my love languages. Um, I want to share food. I want to hug. I want to share food. All of that. Scoot. I'm in a major. I'm near a major like city. I got Boston nearby. But I'd go to Chicago for the meetup. I'd meet in the middle. A lot of people are like, I wouldn't go to Chicago. I'll go to Chicago. I got Boston here. There's a lot of places that I can't safely travel to. So I'm limited in where I can go, but I'll go to Chicago for the meetup. Um, I'll go to California for a meetup. So, but I have to run. I seriously have to run. I have 9 minutes before I have to before I have to leave for work. So I have to run. Seriously. Bye, friends. I have to get ready too. Bye. And lastly, I appreciate you all for coming to the replays.